Hello and welcome. Today we will play 5 easy Christmas songs on our ukuleles. So let's get started with our first song, and that's Jingle Bells. For this we will need chords C, F, G7, and D7. Anytime you see a chord alone, it has 4 beats. So if you're more of a beginner, just give one down strum like this. Dashing through the snow, 2, 3, 4. One horse open sleigh. And anytime you see chords in brackets, you're just splitting up those 4 beats into each chord having 2 beats. So for example, that happens on the chorus where we have a C and F. It's 1, 2, and then 1, 2 for the F. Now, if you're a little bit more advanced and can do a little bit more of a challenging strumming pattern, give each chord the strumming pattern down, down, up, down, up. And then for chords in brackets, you can do something like down, down, up, down, down, down. But definitely choose your favorite. So I think we can do a bit of a warm-up with this song. So let's go straight into the verse. And again, beginners strum on beat 1. And those of you who are more comfortable with strumming patterns, give 1 full strumming pattern for each chord. Our singing note is a G. Dash. Here we go. 1, 2, have fun. 1, 2, ready. Dashing through the snow, one horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, okay, let me talk about that. KitKat is drinking from my water. I brought this because I don't know if I have allergies or what's going on, but my throat feels just a certain way. I brought, any Pioneer Woman fans, I brought myself water and it was warm, like lukewarm, and KitKat's just drinking it. So if you hear it in the background, that's her stealing my water. Okay, so on the night and O, do you hear her? We have a down strum each. So technically it's a down, then wait, then down, then wait. So you can make that phrase 4 beats like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or C, 1, 2, and then G7. 1, 2. You can count it any way you like. So let's do that last phrase where it says what fun it is to ride and sing. Starting on F for a foxtrot. Here we go. 1, 2, you got this. 1, 2, ready. Fun it is to ride and sing, sleighing song tonight. And then I do like doing a left hand mute on those chords, and I'll show you what that is because it's pretty simple to do. So give me a C, let it ring, and then bring down your fingers and just kind of stop the strings from vibrating. And it is okay to release the finger you're using to play the C chord. And then do the same thing with the G7. This is a technique that takes longer. Like this is maybe something that can take a week to practice. So don't feel the pressure to do it now as you're doing the tutorial. Imagine this is just you going to the library and checking out books that you're going to take home and then read later. Same thing with this, okay? So you're just here checking out books. Let's do that phrase one last time. 1, 2, same place. 1, 2, ready. Fun it is to ride and sing, sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on horse open sleigh. Hey. Okay, so I went into the chorus 1 to push you to try it, and 2 so you could hear it. So we start with C for 4 beats, 3, 4, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go into brackets with the C for 2 beats, and F for 2 beats, and then back to C, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that I think is pretty good we can do that, or we know what to practice, right? So let's go to the second phrase. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh, because we see a D7 and a G7, and I do have a little trick for how to play that. So play your F with the peace fingers, or victory. So we have F, then C. I do like playing with the pinky here, but if you don't like it, it's okay. I do like the pinky here though, because we have a D7, and I like my fingers to kind of hover over the D7 position when I'm playing C. So like I'm locked, loaded, and ready, even if I'm not touching. So from C to Delta 7, it's a really easy switch. And then from D7 to G7, my index finger is ready to go, and then the middle and ring just move down one string. So let me say that again. Foxtrot is with the peace fingers. C for Charlie is with the pinky. Middle and ring, these two fingers are playing the D7. And then they'll move down to the floor one string, and the index is ready for that G7. Then we go back and do everything again. C, 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 F, C. And then this phrase again with the foxtrot, Charlie. But now we go to golf and Charlie. And this is the whole song. So let's put together a verse and chorus so that we can practice what we would need for the whole song. Can you sing along? All right, here we go. 1, 2 from the verse. 1, 2, ready. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing sleigh song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride one horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride one horse open sleigh. Now, if you are ending the song, like if you're doing a final chorus, add an extra G7 on that last phrase. You'll see what I'm talking about. Try it. 1, 2, ready. Oh, what fun it is to ride one horse open sleigh. And you can be cheesy or cute and add a G7C to end it. Hold it until your ukulele is done ringing, and then release. All right, let's move to the next song in our challenge here. And that is, hold on a second, I'm pulling it up here. Deck the Halls. Okay, so I do have my, oh, I should mention this actually. I've made a PDF for you so that you can print out the songs, the lyrics, the chord charts, the strumming pattern, and everything. So if you'd like to access that, it's on my website, BernadetteTeachesMusic.org. So that's what I'm looking at right now. So we're at Deck the Halls now, song number 2, and we need chords C, F, G, E minor, A minor, and D7. Our singing note is a G. That's kind of low. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Give each chord 4 beats, and the ones in brackets 2 beats each, so same as we saw in our previous song. And same strumming pattern, so down, down, up, down, up, and then in brackets down, down, up, down, down, up for each chord. If you're more of a beginner, then just strum on beat 1. Deck the halls with boughs, 2, 3, 4. La 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 these are gonna feel faster. Now, another consideration for the chords and brackets that I'm probably gonna do because this song moves faster is to just do 2 down strums. Instead of doing down, down, up, and then down, down, up, I think I'm just gonna do down, down. Oh, you know when cats start kneading on you? She used nails. Okay. Tag. Let me play the beginning so that you can see the groove of this one. If this cat will let me. Tag the holes with boughs upon. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be done. La 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 la. Let's do those 2 phrases together. I'll go slower. 1, 2, 1, 2. You got this. Go. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Now we have a new phrase. Dawn we know starts on G7. Dawn we know. C for Charlie. And now we have a challenge. We go from E minor to A minor. So I do have a little trick that works very well for switching from C for Charlie to E echo minor. I'm sorry I sound congested. I don't know if it's allergies or an actual cold. But this is the benefit of having video lessons, is that it won't affect you. I think it's allergies because it's been so windy and I live in a very, very dusty area. I also live close to a Navy base, so you probably hear the airplanes right now. Okay, so I do have a trick. When you play C for Charlie, play it with your index on the 2nd fret of A and your middle finger on the 3rd fret. So really you're playing C with the middle finger, but the index finger is ready to go so that you can just swing the door open, if your hand is the door, to E minor. So we have G7 with the normal 3. What is the singing note there? And then go to the C with middle finger, but with the index ready to go. Then you're ready for the E minor. A minor is just a leap of faith. And then we get to the la la la. If you want to do it the easy way, stay on G for all of those. La, la, la. If you want to do it the difficult way, it would be la on G. The next la has D7, delta 7, la, and the last G has or the last la has all G's. Let me play this part from Dawn We Know. Dawn we know our gay apparel, la, 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 la. Or single strum, la, la, la. And then thankfully the last phrase is the same as the first 2 phrases. From the ancient Yuletide carol, la, 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 la. So the most challenging part of Deck the Halls is that 3rd phrase, because we have 4 phrases of like chord progressions, and phrase 1, 2, and 4 are the same. And if you have the PDF, this is much easier to see that the chords look exactly the same on phrase 1, 2, and 4. Phrase 3 is the only different one. Sorry about that. So let's do phrase 3. 1, 2, slowly. 1, 2, ready. Dawn we know our gay apparel, la, 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 la. 1, 2, finish the song. Jolly ancient Yuletide carol, la, 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 la. I said finish the song. I should have said finish the verse. So there are 3 verses in this song, but they all follow the same chord format. So let's play all of verse 1. My apologies for the congestion. All right, here we go. 1, 2, you've got this. Play with joy. Ready, go. Deck the halls with boughs of hope. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be young. La 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 la. G7. Now we know our gig. The barrel of love. La 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 la. 1, 2, finish. Drawing shut your tiger. La 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 la. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's go to our next song. The song that we're playing now is one of my favorites. This is Silent Night, and this one is in a feel of 3 beats. So if you would like to try conducting, go ahead and take your hand in the air, drop it for beat 1, out for beat 2, and up for beat 3. So 1, 2, 3, or down, out, up. 1, 2, 3. Our singing note is a G. Slide. Every chord gets 3 beats now, so you can do Silent Night, 2, 3, or you can add a little bit of movement, doing something like 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and that's also very nice. And then in the PDF, I've given you a picking pattern, so you can pick on, like, assign 1 finger per string, and pick on C string first, and then on your other strings. So C string will be beat 1, and then the other strings will be 2, 3. So again, I've assigned 1 finger per string, thumb, index, middle, ring. And with my index, I'm on chord C, by the way. With my index, I'm picking on C string. And then the other fingers come together like this, just gently, for beats 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, with our singing note here. Sighs. I'll play a little bit so you can hear the picking pattern. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Okay, let's try this song. I don't think any of the chords are too challenging. The most challenging switch we have is from a C for Charlie to a D minor. So go ahead and plan how you're going to switch that without the strumming hand. Just do a fretboard movement from C to D minor. I am using pinky for this. If you don't like using the pinky, I think my guitar teacher said that's a good sign you need to use the pinky. It needs to be trained. So I will reiterate that sentiment that if you don't like using the pinky, it needs to be trained. However, if you're on a deadline, then use a finger that's very comfortable and then switch to D minor. But it is easier to switch to D minor if you just see on the pinky, because then the other 3 fingers are available. Okay, let's try a playthrough. Take a breath. I have to breathe through my nose. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, singing up. 1, 2, 3, ready, go. Silent night, holy night, G7. All is calm, C. All is bright, F. Brown young virgin, Charlie, mother and child. You can do a single strum here for the end. But that's all of Silent Night. Pretty simple. I forgot to mention, from D minor to G7, you have the index finger in common. So it's a friendlier switch, delta minor to G7. So that's really nice. Okay, so let's go to our fourth song. Now we are doing God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. And I mentioned this in the guitar tutorial because I did make a guitar tutorial of these 5 songs. I'll make sure and link it at the end of this video. This is the song that I was least familiar with, but the one that I ended up enjoying the most. So for this one, we need chords E minor, and then we'll move to a C. So we can use that trick that we learned earlier in the video where swinging from E minor to C, you can keep the index finger on that 2nd fret, and that's nice. And then we move to a B7, so move the index finger first in your position, and then the other fingers can staircase. And we'll also need an A minor, G for golf, and D for delta. Now the strumming for this one, I do like the down, down, up, down, up. Maybe I'm boring you with the same strumming pattern. I also think it's convenient to have the same strumming pattern for these songs so that you can learn them quickly and play and perform them with your families. I hope I remember to tell you this, but there is a trick to how to perform some songs so that it feels exciting and not monotonous. So hopefully I remember to tell you about that after this song. Alrighty, so our first phrase, we go from E minor for 4 beats. Remember, beginners, you're just strumming on beat 1 because you're training the fretboard hand first. So E minor again, C for Charlie, B for beta, and then again echo, Charlie, and beta. Now for the third phrase, we do have A minor, G minor. Now from, not G minor, G for golf. Some people do like keeping the G position and just adding a pinky to go to E minor. My hand doesn't like that, so I just do a full switch. And then from E echo minor, we do a leap of faith into D. So that one is more challenging. So let's try that from alpha. 1, 2, ready. Alpha minor, G for golf. Keep breathing, please. Echo minor, D for delta. Let's do that again. 1, 2, breathe. 1, 2, alpha minor. And then the last 2 phrases of this song are very similar. We have G, B7, E minor, D, and then those first 3 chords again. G, B7, E minor, and then E minor again. I'm going to play it for you. You can listen this first time or you can join in. If you're still learning the switches, maybe you can join in just strumming on beat 1. And maybe your hands will like that better. Singing notice here. God rest. 1, 2, breathe. 1, 2, 3. God bless you, merry gentlemen. Nothing you dismay. I'm gonna sing it lower. I made a mistake. Let's do that again. 1, 2 for me. 1, 2, ready. See, merry gentlemen, nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. And that's actually it for the rest of the song. You see that the other verses follow the same chord pattern. Now I was going to give you some performance tips, that I've seen online with different musicians giving advice on how to perform songs. And he said to not perform songs that are in the same key back to back. So, for example, like if all of these songs were in the key of C, meaning they start and end with a C chord, then for listeners, it would feel like, oh my goodness, this has been one long, endless medley. So it's good to mix up the starting notes. And then also tempo. Tempo is speed. Don't play everything at the same speed. So be very conscientious of what speed you're choosing for the songs that you're playing and add variety. So let's do this song together. Rest. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. And we'll see Mary gentlemen, nothing you display. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. If this felt low for you, just remember that open E string is your singing note, and then add a capo, like on the 3rd fret, and then you can start from like a capo and just play all your chords. That's much more comfortable. So play around with a capo. If you don't have one, they're so affordable. You can find some for like $5 for like a plastic one, or for a stainless steel one. They're under $30. I think I'll link one down below. So, and I say I think because I'll get into the editing and forget. So if I forget, somebody write a comment, be like, psst, you forgot. Okay, so now we're going to 12 Days of Christmas, and I mentioned in the guitar video for this that it's the song I look forward to the least, not because I don't like the song, but because it has 12 verses. So much can go wrong, and then I'm concerned that I'm not communicating in the video because I'm not with you physically. It feels like it, but you can't ask me questions to answer in real time, right? So this song, the challenge is that it has moments where chords have 2 beats, moments where chords have 3 beats, and moments where chords have 1 beat. So I'm going to try and be very clear. Anytime you see a standalone chord, like just a chord, like on the first day of Christmas, that C, that A minor, those have 2 beats. Anytime you see chords in brackets, each one has 1 beat. So let's start there. We need chords C, F, G, A minor, and D minor. I think we've done all of those chords already in the previous songs. So our singing note is a G, G for golf. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. So you can do the strumming pattern down, down, up for C, down, down, up for that A minor. And then for the ones in brackets, I think just down strum, and then that C for Charlie on me, down, down, up. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. Down, down, up. So let's try that together, okay? 1 and 2, you can do it. 1, 2, ready. First day of Christmas, my true love gave to me partridge in a pear tree. Okay, feeling confident? Let's go to the next verse where we have some turtle doves. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. First day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. I wanted to say first so that it was second. Okay, verse 3 is where we start getting chords with 3 beats, and that's the 3 French hands. 3 French hands, and I'm doing down, down, down for those 3 beats. Could you be a rebel and do down, down, up, like we did in Silent Night? You totally could be a rebel. I'm just keeping it simple for the purpose of our lesson here. So on the third, I'm gonna play it first. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Okay, try it with me. 1, 2, you got this. 1, 2, ready. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, partridge in a pear tree. Oh, you can't see KitKat. She got really distracted because we have this little red bird living near our house, or maybe around on our yard, and it just flew up by the window. Okay, let's get to verse 12 because that's where all of the gifts have come in, and that's kind of like the craziness, right? So on the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. And now we're gonna do a bunch of 3 beats. You can do down, down, up as 1, 2, and 3, and, or you can keep it simple. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The choice is yours. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3 from the 12. Ready, go. 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords are leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids are milking, 7 swans are swimming, 6 geese are laying, 5 gold rings. So that's where we go back to 2 beats. Let's try that again. I'm gonna add more motion to my 3 beat ones. 1, 2, 3, ready, go. 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords are leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids are milking, 7 swans are swimming, 6 geese are laying, 5 gold rings. So I've started strumming the rhythm of the words. So 12, that just has like 1 beat, right? And then drummers, drummers, drumming. So I'm just copying that. After the 5 gold rings, we go back into 3 beat for 4 calling birds, and 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, and then back into 2 beats. 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. If I'm confusing, can somebody please write in the comments an explanation? Okay, let's try from 5 gold rings. 5 gold rings have 2 beats. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 5 gold rings. Back to 3 beats. 3 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, 1 partridge in the pear tree. All right, let's try to put all of verse 12 together, especially because I've lost all outside light and it's getting very dark in here. I apologize for that. I try to have good light all the time for these videos. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords are leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids are milking, 7 swans are swimming, 6 geese are laying, 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in the pear tree. Hopefully you had fun and enjoyed this tutorial. The 12 days of Christmas, please give me feedback on how I can better communicate that. And I would like to talk about the ukulele that I'm playing today. This is from Ohana. This is actually from their custom shop. And I love turquoise. I think you can see some of it in my earrings. So they added turquoise onto this ukulele. And this is available so that you can order it and even customize it to your own liking on the Ohana custom shop website. So they use turquoise as the fret markers and added flowers as embellishment. It really truly is a beautiful ukulele. I love it so much. And when they called me and asked like, okay, what would you like to name it? I said Daniela because that's my daughter's name. So this is the Ohana Daniela. So you can also contact them and say, hey, I'm interested in a Daniela. I have had someone order this one that they customize it because they're an origami teacher. And so they customize it to have an origami figurine here at the top. And that was really cool. So contact the Ohana custom shop or check out their website to see what's available. They have some beautiful instruments and they're just a lovely company to work with. So I hope that you enjoy customizing your own ukulele. I also want to mention what I'm using to look at my chords. I have my laptop on it, but this is the Craft Geek music stand. And it looks short here, but it actually extends quite a bit. Let me see. So that you can even be performing or reading standing. So it might not even show here on this page. And I love how it folds down to, let me show you. Okay, so now it looks already super slim and then it folds down like this. So I traveled with my Craft Geek stands and I just love that they take up no space in the suitcase. They're so easy to travel with. They're bottom heavy so that they will be more stable. And you saw it was holding my laptop, so that's super nice. So if you are interested in learning about Craft Geek, you can use code LOVE if you make a purchase and you'll get a discount as well as support this channel. Thank you so much for jamming with me today and check out the guitar video for these 5 songs as well. Take care and see you soon. Ciao!